shot.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on.
So he ain't having that running, huh?
Remain patient and see if a hole pops. It's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Baker to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down. On play action, Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Let's go.
And he'll take it on in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Oh, man. Stand up.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Hey, what to do, my boy? We live on YouTube with the business.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Oh, you ain't on the other side of me. Really?
Return it.
Come on.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. At their own 28-yard line. They go play action with Wilson.
You ready?
To his right.
Come on.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
I ain't doing no plan.
Well, as that play was coming to an end, Mike, I took a look down on the sideline, and the play caller, you could just see the frustration. You could tell he felt really good about that opening play to start this game, and I don't think he ever imagined he'd be facing second and forever after taking a big loss on first down.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson.
Cool. Safety.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. The Bucs have the early lead. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Wilson flies up in the pistol.
Come here, man. Touchdown. Boy, he hard, too.
And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Greg, how often do you see it? The desperation to get the extra couple of yards for the back turns into the devastation of turning it over, and the defense scores a touchdown.
Yeah, the coach calls your number. You're trying to come through for your team. You understand the importance of converting this first down and getting a fresh set of downs for your team to continue this drive. But in the process of that fight, as you said, he sees that first down marker. He's coming up short. As a result, that fight leads him to put the ball on the ground. They scoop and score, and they return it all the way for a touchdown.
McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
I like the way I hit that there, man.
At their own 24-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with the man out front two. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield.
Good play, bro.
40-yard line. That's good. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let one go down the middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tries to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. An 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Baker. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. To throw is Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Giants take over first down at their own 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, the ball's out. No turnover here, but the guard's able to get the football. Get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Wilson on 2nd. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Yaya Diaby gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. Wilson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you...
GG. Man, if that's what you want to say, alright, that's cool. I gotta take care of my little one before the game. Shit, I'll take that loss. Yeah, because I feel like he was going to beat you anyway. Alright. I go Washington.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. To get this one started, ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get across the 5. That's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6. Going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
At the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake. Rodgers. This one uncorked. Looking for Woods. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, Rodgers. That's caught outside. It's complete. A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
That was my fault. I tried to throw it.
Texans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like this interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, ready? 18, okay.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 44. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game. We're now a good play caller.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Come on, bro.
For the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. John Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag.
Yes, sir.
That might make this a 1st down.
Fast and Furious. No, I think it said. I think he hit the quarterback.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Got the other ball first quarter. Thank you. Thank you, man.
On the scoreboard.
What y'all saying?
The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down. At the Texans' 7-yard line.
Rodgers now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down in the face.
They can still pick up the 1st down here. Line up to go for it on 4th down.
shit.
The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Strauss to throw here on first down.
Come on, bro.
Let
me get that pick, bro.
He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And that will lead to a second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Let's go.
Iomatic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud.
Let's go. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I know you gonna play football. You better play football. You better.
First down and see if you can capitalize.
Oh yeah.
Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're gonna have to punt it away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're gonna line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a 10-6 first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike,
I wish you would have. I wish you would have.
We've seen a little bit of transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey!
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud.
Got it through there.
Working his way across the field. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with it.
Pick it out for me.
Brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here's Stroud, and that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Like I ain't on that shit.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Keep it in.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Rodgers.
That's the DK I know. That's the DK I know. That's the DK I know right there.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing Rodgers. This one uncorked, looking for Wood.
This shit, boy.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Third and a long way to go. Rodgers. Moving left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
I ain't no dummy.
On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston, the punt for Pittsburgh. Braxton Berrios deep for Houston.
I just be playing though sometimes.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Now Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more second here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And now he loses the football. And he will be brought down.
Try to make somehow.
The final play here
Nah.
in this first half.
Jalen Ramsey go chalk him down. Talk him down.
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard.
Hold on.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down for Houston.
15 yards on the play.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
He'll step up and run this. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
I was not expecting that.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He brought down inside the 25. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Brings up second down at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7.
All right. Tony, let the high, let the high.
Back to throw, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. They will work the middle with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. Brings up second down.
South. Ow, the threat. Swat, mother swat. Hey, uno. Mikey Tyson.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Throwing is Stroud.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. That's D.
Give the ball over on down.
That's D.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Metcalf pulls in that one. Look at him go.
Let's go, man. Eat up.
And what an effort.
Eat up.
He goes all the way.
Eat up.
85 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
See me step up in that pocket.
At long last, the end zone is found. Greg, I was thinking maybe scoreless tie for a second, but finally, one team gets on the board.
Well, Mike, this has hardly been an offensive clinic by either one of these teams.
Oh, man. Baby girl, sweet.
Man,
we locked in all the way.
Scoreboard first, and we'll see if it's enough to hold on for the win.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Stroud back to the air on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Gets home. He'll go down. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Let's go.
That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Let's go, man.
Incomplete. They had to take that chance.
Injury. Get his ass so hard.
They
Boom.
will turn it over on down.
Boom. That's how we do it.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
He's high.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough
the rest of the game
to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
Texans nothing. Chris Boswell to kick.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Pierce for the return.
Something knocked out his head.
Way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
What are you in? 3 wide, 4 wide. In a spread. What are you in, man? That's how I see. 3 wide. That's all I really had to see fucking with you.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there.
That's all I had
it's
to
going
see.
to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
That line
It's
so
one of those situations
boy,
that
he
plays
been on
directly
his
into
back
the hands
pocket
of
the
the
whole
defense.
game.
Because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, no. Come on, man.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with.
Get out there.
They can't get too
Get out
soft
there,
here
D-man.
as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk.
No PI.
And third down coming up.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier. And he's
that's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Porter Jr.
And that should be the final down.
Yeah, over there, Jalen Ramsey.
Something dramatic happening here, Mike. I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off a comeback.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Oh my goodness, man.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Rodgers now. Open man downfield is Freiermuth.
Probably, man.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 10-yard line.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. The shotgun, it's good.
No, I'm going to try you.
And this is going to be a touchdown.
No, I'm going to try you.
Extend the lead here in the final minute of
Throw
play.
something.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page.
That series over with, huh?
In a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
I dubbed you out ago.
Here's Pierce for the return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
You don't want to go to your favorite? Oh. That's how you don't want to go to your favorite play?
We'll take the snap and go down to a knee.
Yeah, I heard his feelings today. We won one.
2nd and 11. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.
But I'll let's do it.
This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. they put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everyone.
The time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore.
Okay.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yo, what it do?
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 40 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now McCarthy. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. On play action, now Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. His first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
On bye back.
And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Rodgers. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On play action, it's Rodgers. He tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is McCarthy. Powering forward. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Rodgers now to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
That is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. 2nd and a couple.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
To the air with McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The 24-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Jones.
Let's go.
At the line of
Let's go.
The defense holds here on the final play of the half. So all zeros at the half. Time for our halftime report. Here's our buddy Scott Hansen. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Man open, here's Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones from 21 yards away. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home.
You ain't scoring on me, boy. You crazy.